here in Munyonyo. Meeting started well, but I would like to state it clearly that the views and the mood which is going on in this meeting is as if the leadership of the committee, they have already formed their opinion. And the way we look at it is like the report has been written from somewhere else. And right now, they are in the verge of forcing all the committee meetings to accept the report which they did not participate in. The case in point, when the chairperson and the members moved that we should consider this report clause by clause, the chairperson started reading, and when he reads, without giving time to honorable members to deliberate, he could say, those who say hi, those who say no, say nay, and everything was being done in chorus, and you could hear members who were already assigned to make sure the bill passes. They could just shout chorously, hi, and you find everything going on amiss. I would like to tell you that there came a time that Honorable Odu and the chairperson Lego nearly exchanged the blows because the manner we were moving, it was not pleasing at all. So the way we look at it, we are not moving well in this bill. And then there are other clauses that members really wanted to deliberate on. For example, on clause 2. If you look at clause 2, that looks at majorly the political activities. Looking at the definition of a foreigner. Because from the original bill, it says any Ugandan who is not residing in Uganda is termed as a foreigner. And then members wanted to discuss that and say, please, that clause is so bad. You cannot leave Uganda today and tomorrow you cross to Kenya and you are called a foreigner. This is totally bad. And members want to say, please, we cannot go by that. We need to change. And then look at the agents of a foreigner. Because according to the bill, it's saying anybody acting on the behalf of the foreigner, doing anything in this country on the foreigner, is an agent of the foreigner. So we say this is out. And also part of the bill says that a non-Ugandan may be determined by the minister. It means if the minister determines that you are handling foreign matters, so you are not a Ugandan, the minister has a right through the statutory authority to declare you a non-Ugandan. Members want to deliberate on that, but the two chairpersons, are not giving members time to deliberate on that issue. That's why I'm saying it looks as if the report was really written from somewhere. We are now here in Munyonyo as rubber stamping, in which I would like to tell you that some of us will not agree into that. When we engage with the entities, we engage with 53 big entities, including Bank of Ugandans, the religious leaders, and all those. Out of the 53 entities, only 2 entities are in for this bill. 51 entities are saying this law is bad for the country. They are all urging honorable members never to support this law. 51. So now if you look at percentage, it means more than 99% of the entities that appeared before the committee are saying this bill is bad for the country. So we are praying to the chairpersons that please let us enact the law that will help Ugandans move ahead. So that is where we are right now, and I'm just from the House. Right now, Honorable Fox Odoi moved a motion that the bill should be adopted entirely, without the discussion. In fact, we did not participate in the discussion of this bill clause by clause. What is going on right now in the House is that members are now writing their names and they are voting that the bill should be adopted, in which I am very confident that these chairpersons are now in the verge of closing this meeting and saying the bill is passed and we shall take to the floor of Parliament. Our next step right now is we are developing the minority report. For us who are not agreeing with what is going on right now in the committee, we are in the verge of writing the minority report. We shall sit and also present our minority report on the floor of Parliament. And I pray that the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament should give us time to present the minority report, because the minority report represents the views of Ugandans, the views of the 51 entities that are saying this law is bad, including the Bank of Uganda. So we are writing our minority report.
Is there anything